Okay, we're ready.
Very well. So, dear eTwinning ambassadors from all over Europe, dear members of the National Support Organization of eTwinning from Greece, good afternoon. We welcome you to our second webinar for eTwinning ambassadors. Today we present useful tools and links related to secondary school educators. And first of all, let me present myself, introduce myself. I'm Theodora Liberi, secondary school director. And first of all, I'd like to present you a useful tool from it's ICT-REV from the European Center of Modern Languages of the Council of Europe. Let's start from this. I think now it's visible.
Yes,
You can see this. Thank you, Georgia. So let's start from ICT-REV. And as regards this inventory, first of all, one of the problems that most teachers face, however, is how to decide which online tools can be used to the best advantage in our teaching. So there's a great variety of applications currently available on the internet. And most of the times it's difficult to decide which one is appropriate for our particular teaching education. It's too complex for us and a highly time-consuming task. So every day new tools appear while others suddenly disappear, and it's extremely difficult for teachers to keep up with the latest developments. So the inventory of ICT tools aims to assist teachers in locating appropriate online applications for their needs. This bank of resources was developed as part of the ICT-REV project, which is financed by the European Center of Modern Languages. Now you can see that there are more than 200 descriptions of various online tools, most of which have been suggested by language teachers from around the world via a suggested tool form linked to the website. To be included, applications must meet the following criteria. First of all, they must be potentially useful for language teaching or learning. And secondly, they must be free of charge, or there must be a free version available. Why is this inventory important? First of all suggestions are carefully vetted, and if accepted, descriptions of the tools are written and revised by the members of the ICT-REV project team. Each of these descriptions or entries includes general information about the specific application, as well as a link to a video tutorial demonstrating how it can be used. And thirdly, to ensure that information on the inventory is current, the entire contents are revised every 6 months. And much more, a collection of open educational resources showcases some of the ways in which ICT can be integrated into language teaching. The activities have been prepared by workshops participants in ICT-REV workshops and are ready to use in class. So we can select a suitable activity with the help of the filters in the right-hand panel. Later, we'll check it online. It depends on the age of learners, on their language level, and the duration that we need. And we are free to adapt and reshare the activity. The authors and the ICT-REV team would be grateful for any comments, so we can suggest a learning activity and it will be added to the collection. So now I think it's time to have a look at the platform ICT-REV. I'm sharing my screen. Just a moment. I think now you can see the platform,
Yes.
ECML. Okay, thank you. And here there are a lot of important news and events. You can see the program of language education, and from the European Center of Modern Languages of the Council of Europe. And here are the resources. So you can find the inventory of ICT tools. And here is a huge variety of tools. For example, audio, video, images tools, how we can organize resources and find which is appropriate for our teaching, how we can get learners to communicate to each other, and a lot of variety for managing our classroom and being more creative in teaching and learning. Of course, we can explore AI tools. And I hope that you will find this inventory useful for your tasks and your lessons. So, the second one that I'd like to present to you tonight, this evening, is Motivating Teachers for Europe. It is the new version of Teachers for Europe, a very well-known, I think, program by the past years. Here is the e-learning platform. We can find more about the micro-learning program. And what we have to do is to have a look here, the Motivate Micro-Learning. And if we are interested in learning more about the European Union, we can choose our language, for example, Greek or English, and then we can log in and create a new account in order to have access to the platform and the micro-learning activities. I think it's very interesting, and it's time to have a look to more details about the platform. So I'm sharing my screen just to inform you about this. Just a moment, please.
Theodora, while you're trying to share your screen, I'm
Yes.
putting the link for the certificate the certificate of attendance.
Yes.
Could you please explain?
Of course. Thank you, Georgia.
My pleasure.
While I'm presenting the Motivating Teachers for Europe platform and the micro-learning activities, please fill in the form of attendance, and then you will receive a certificate of attendance from the University of Piraeus. Just a moment to share my screen again. I think now you can see this. Just a moment, and sorry for the delay. Just a moment, please. And now, where is it? Okay. So, I think now you can see this. Excuse me for the delay again. I'm presenting this now. Okay. So this is for motivating teachers for Europe. Motivate from the University of Piraeus in Greece. This micro-learning Teachers for Europe Motivating is an innovative project under the Jean Monnet Actions implemented within the framework of Erasmus Plus program. It aims to support teaching, learning, research and discourse on various aspects of the European Union. And which is the aim of the project? Let's see this. First of all, it's providing structured and accredited training on European Union, very important issues to primary and secondary education teachers, as well as to future educators, students of departments of education, social and political studies, and international and European studies. So the means of this program is a micro-learning program available in English, Greek, and Greek Sign Language. The workshops enhance the European dimension in education. And here is the micro-learning program. You can scan this, but I think it's better to explore this via internet. The Motivate Micro-Learning Program aims to equip teachers and future teachers with knowledge, skills, and motivation. So it's important to choose this because it's short and it has measurable learning duration. It's an innovative way of learning in a digital environment. It is accessible from various devices, for example, smartphones, laptops, or PCs. There are no time restrictions for module completion. And it is personalized. We can use the material according to our needs and pace. And it's also flexible. We can choose the modules that we are interested in and how many times to listen to them. After completing the micro-learning Motivating Teachers for Europe, we receive a certification equivalent to 1 point per module, ECTS, in education, university education. It is available in Greek, English, and Greek Sign Language. The material is high quality, simplified, understandable, and easy to remember. The content is delivered briefly through videos lasting 5 to 10 minutes, and the learning will be supported by a study guide and additional digital material. So I think it's this micro-learning platform could develop our skills, our teaching skills. So now you can see that there are 6 modules with targeted material, videos, files, and links. There is a course overview for self-organization and self-monitoring. There is access to a personal profile, grades, and preferences, and the dashboard with timeline and calendar for self-organization, and a language selector. Here, there are also videos in Greek Sign Language. Here you can see the subjects. First of all, European institutional system, governance and policies. The second one, EU human and fundamental rights, EU values and democracy, European. The third one, European education area, policies and practices for teachers and schools. The fourth one, approaches, methods and practices for teaching the EU in schools. The fifth one, innovative tools on teaching EU at schools. And the last one, the development of good school practices on European Union issues. So it's important to have a better look at motivating teachers for Europe. First of all, there are sub-modules thematically related to the 6 subjects. The learning outcomes are very important, and the video lectures are thematic. So you can have an interactive learning material, and you can follow the interactive self-assessment activities. Here you can find about more about the Motivating Teachers for Europe on social media. And thank you for watching. I pass the floor to Mrs. Katerina Glezu. Katerina, the stage is yours. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Theodora. It was very nice to hear you and learn about all these engaging activities. Hello everyone. We welcome you in this course. My presentation is about Europeana, SDC, STEM Discovery Campaign, and the Scientix Awards. Please feel free to ask me, to interrupt me the presentation, and ask whatever you need to know. So I'll share my presentation. Okay. This is the site of Europeana. As you can see, there are a lot of digital items in order to promote digital cultural heritage. Also, I will present you STEM Discovery Campaign. We'll talk about later how can you be candidate for Scientix Awards. A lot of interesting awards. You can receive any of these. Just add your activities, STEM activities in Scientix STEM Discovery Campaign map. So I will start the presentation. Please feel free to interrupt me whenever you want. Also in the context of this webinar, I created a digipad where you can find useful links and educational material in order to be to have easy access for the links and material. Before I start, you can receive a European certificate because this course belongs to the European training courses. So please feel free to register in this signature list in order to receive from the European Union the original certificate. You have just participate to complete this signature list, and afterwards you will complete the evaluation. Just another link with 4 questions. It's easy, and of course I promote it because it's very interesting, and it's good for you to have a European certificate. So, I will start my presentation about Europeana. Please sign in, register in the signature list. The presentation is about Europeana and also the blog Teaching with Europeana. We can see stories of reuse because we promote reusing material, learning scenarios that they have already been implemented in the classroom. And also we'll talk about STEM Discovery Campaign and how you can win Scientix Awards. Okay, Gogo, thank you. I forgot to say that I'm a Scientix ambassador. I'm an eTwinning ambassador also, and I'm a European master trainer this year. So, Europeana. What is Europeana? we have to talk firstly about the common European data space, because there are a lot of initiatives in order to accelerating the digital transformation of the cultural heritage sector. Also, we have to empowering teachers and students to use material that is very approved with under specific licenses in order to promote also the about personal rights and also issues about copyrights and Creative Commons licenses. We'll continue. Okay. We talk about cultural heritage, but what are the types of cultural heritage? We can discriminate some categories. We talk about tangible, intangible, and in general, digital cultural heritage. What we mean about tangible? We mean all the objects, buildings, and also all works of art, paintings, music, documentaries, books, etc. We can divide also the tangible type into movable and immovable cultural heritage. I mean, a building is, of course, an immovable cultural heritage, but a book is movable. Intangible consists of non-physical aspects of culture, such as customs, social customs, maybe also social values, beliefs, etc. What we can say about digital cultural heritage? It can be defined as embracing cultural, educational, scientific, and administrative resources, as well as technical, legal, medical, and other kinds of resources. But what can we say about natural heritage? Natural heritage, of course, is a very important part of a society's heritage, including the countryside, the natural environment of natural reserves. I mean lakes, rivers, and the seas and oceans, etc. As you can see, cultural heritage is a complex system. And of course, it is based mainly on values and emotions rather than items, objects. Okay, we can proceed. But what is Europeana? Europeana is an initiative of the European Union that it's been financially and politically supported by the European Commission since its launch in 2008. It's not only the site of Europeana, but also we can divide the Europeana Foundation, Europeana Network Association, and the Europeana Aggregators Forums. And all of us, people, organizations, institutes, museums, that they can give their material to be digitized and uploaded in the Europeana platform. You can learn, of course, most in the site of Europeana. Europeana as an initiative mainly is known about the platform of Europeana.eu. If we have time, we can search and we can have an activity in order to find applying the filters that are in the platform to find the content that you would like to. So the platform gives us possibilities to search for content, to read blogs, to browse exhibitions, to curate galleries. You may also if you are registered in a Europeana platform, to make your own gallery. I have tested also with my students in Arsakio Senior High School, and I can say that it was a very interesting and intriguing, I will say, activity for my students. Of course, every user can have his own account, and he can also use a lot of translated resources. What about resources? Resources, as we see, we talk about 60 plus millions of digitized objects. Objects like images, like text, sounds, videos, also 3D representations. And the majority of these 60 million items are under open licenses. We'll talk a little bit about licenses. So, the material in Europeana, we can see collections, stories, exhibitions, features, galleries. It will take some time to explore all these features and all these high quality items in different divisions. You can search in Europeana by applying a lot of filters, search filters, like the type of media, like the language, like if you can use it or it's under copyright, etc. If you want images or videos or text. What about Creative Commons licenses? I suppose that you're all familiar with the acronyms CC, BY, BY, SA, NC, SA, ND. What means? CC is Creative Commons. SA, it's share alike. It means that if an item is shared with this kind of license, SA, you can, of course, share it, but with the same type of license. NC is non-commercial. It means that you can use it, you can use it for your personal use, you can share it, you can remix it, but no commercial. It means you can't sell the product that you'll create. What about ND? ND, it means non-derivatives. That means that you can use it for your personal use, but you can remix it to reproduce something. Okay, you can for you, but you can share it. And of course, CC0, it's the public domain dedication. It means that if an item it's for more than 70 years, so it passes to the public domain. So you can use it and share it and remix it freely. You can also see more about Creative Commons license in the link you can find in the presentation. So, European Schoolnet Academy. You know, I suppose that a lot of you have been participants in the interesting MOOCs from European Schoolnet Academy. Except of European Schoolnet MOOCs, we have especially MOOCs about Europeana. And they are translated in a lot of languages. If the language barrier keeps you away. Also, European Schoolnet gives a lot of workshops And you can visit FCL, Future Classroom Lab, and participate in different activities. For the Europeana, also this year is the Digital Cultural Heritage Competition, and it's an homonym scientific award. What you have to do? Just to maybe write a learning scenario, or you can use the learning scenarios that are already in the blog with Europeana. In the blog, you can find a lot of interesting material, educational material, like learning scenarios and like stories of implementation. Also, you can find micro stories and the usual updates. Learning scenarios are ready to be used. You can implement it in your own classroom, and of course, adapt it in your classroom according to the interests and the background of your students. There is a template that you can use if you would like to write a new European learning scenario, but there are already a lot of different learning scenarios for all school levels and for several subjects. And the most basic is that they are written from teachers, and they are for teachers. You know that it's a teacher can see what the students really need, and not to just plan a scenario when we are out of the classroom 50 years, let's say 15 years. A teacher knows best what is the best for their students. Also, you can find in Europeana blog a lot of SOI. What is SOI? Stories of implementation. That means that you can find a learning scenario and you can implement it in your classroom, and you can give your story of implementation. How did it go? What adaptations have you made? What modifications? What tools have you used? And of course, this is a very interesting issue that you can gain a scientific award. The reuse of learning scenarios. Just write the story of implementation. You can find a lot of stories of implementation in the blog, and also you can use the Digital Cultural Heritage Story Map, where you can see that a lot of teachers all around Europe and the world have participated, and they have implemented their own way the learning scenarios that they can be found in the Europeana blog, Teaching with Europeana. What is stories of reuse? Stories of reuse, you can give some basic questions. What are stories of reuse? What kinds of stories are included? What are Europeana resources? When should the educator start preparing? Why? Who? How? And where? As you see, there are 5 W and 1 H. 1 H is how. How can educators can start it? So you can start by real life examples. How we can implement a story or a resource that you find in Europeana. I mean, I have this year I'm participating in a eTwinning project. Let's dive into the blue. So it was very interesting to let students search Europeana resources about water, about and a group search about lakes, another look about rivers, and another group search about water paintings, etc. Just ideas. So you have to know that Europeana resources are freely available all year long. But if you want to take part to the competition in order to gain a Scientix award, you have to participate in SDC, STEM Discovery Campaign. So if you submit an activity from February to the end of April, 30th of April is the deadline. So hurry on. Why is all this about important? Because we want to share innovative teaching methods, and also we want to gain some recognition and inspire other teachers. Why can we use European resources? Because they provide access to high quality, culturally rich and free to use educational materials. I will show you how you can search about European resources. I don't see that we have time to make some activities, but okay, the presentation is open. It will be uploaded in eTwinning group, so you can find it. Of course, anytime you can reach me by mail or other webinars, etc. So the DigiPad also, it's free, it's open all year long. So you can find a lot of material, a lot of links, useful links. Before Gogo stop me, I will pass fast.
No worries. You still
It's
have
okay,
some time.
Gogo?
Okay, yes, thank you. I'm waiting for some more time. Yes, please go on, Katerina.
Okay. So, STEM Discovery Campaign. What it is, of course, you all know Scientix. Scientix is the STEM community. It's the teachers that are the best for exchange, collaborate, and learn each of other through the platform of Scientix. It's a very useful platform with a lot of resources. There is a depository, there are a lot of activities and news and events that you can find in Scientix. What is STEM Discovery Campaigns? It's an initiative of Scientix in order to promote STEM education. So there is also a map that you can add your activity, a STEM activity, in order to promote best activities, best practices. As you see, participants are year by year are going up, and also now we have 50 countries and more, and not only Europe, but all over the world. STEM Discovery Campaign 2025, a lot of scientific awards. They are waiting for you. What is a STEM Discovery Campaign? It's a joint international initiative in order to invite all teachers, all students, all projects, all organizations, universities, youth clubs to promote STEM careers and studies. During the campaign, the participants share their activities and give inspiration to other educators. Also, you can have the possibility to join the community and also give your activity, your ideas, and share with others and collaborate in order to promote STEM education. As I said before, from the beginning of February till the April each year takes place the STEM Discovery Campaign. This year is co-organized SDC by Scientix and the SBS Edu World project. Through the link, you can find a lot of information. Also, there is the map, as we say, and these are all the partner organizations to give presents to the participants. We can register in the SDC by register in Scientix platform. And afterwards, you'll complete a form to put to upload your activity. Scientix Awards, there are a lot of different kinds in order to promote awards through special cases. You can see here inclusive creators, tech pioneers, cultural legacy, roots for the future, etc. So this is the award about Europeana. Just say how you used a learning scenario or a story. A story of using Europeana resources. And if we have time, I'm open to answer your questions. But in order to gain the European certificate, you have to answer this list, this evaluation sheet, just for questions, simple enough. And I'm open to hear your questions. I'm sorry that I'm not that fluent in English, but I hope that didn't stop you from understanding the basic points of the presentation. If you have any questions, also you can upload it to the DigiPad. As you see the DigiPad, there is a list with different collections, galleries. You can see what it's all about. And also here is the link for the evaluation. And here it's the list for questions. We are open. I will keep an eye on it. So please don't miss it. If you are from mobile, of course, there is also a QR code. Thank you very much for your attention. Gogo?
Yes, thank you, Katerina. I didn't have to sound mean by telling you stop, please, Katerina. We are running out of time. You were perfect, 10 to the time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is me now last to present you something. My name is Georgia Manetta. I am an eTwinning ambassador like the others. I teach English in a primary school, and I will share my screen and suggest some things that you can do for you yourselves as educators. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Last time I started from the end. I hope now you can see it from, okay, perfect. Okay, so as eTwinning ambassadors and as educators, we do not stop learning, and especially after the COVID pandemic, we have found amazing online resources which help us learn more things and at the same time develop professionally. As a proud Greek, as I mentioned in the previous webinar, I always go hand in hand with Solon saying, as long as I live, I learn. In Greek, it is girasko aididaskomenos. And today I thought I should share with you two platforms which will help you discover more things and even get a bachelor or a master's degree in some topics and on some subjects, or even learn more about AI. So I will go on by showing to you some courses and programs offered for free from Swedish universities. The good things about these programs and courses is that they are for free for the European Union citizens, whereas other habitants of other countries need to pay. What you have to do is go to this address, universityadmissions.se, and you look for the semester you are interested in learning something or in studying something. You can find you can write down some keywords concerning your subject, the subject you are interested in. I would go for, let's say, public relations, if there is something. Public relations. Okay, you can see it's here. I can filter either to find only courses or programs. Let me go with programs. I would like a program at a bachelor's level, since I do not have a BA there. It doesn't have any courses. If I click on master's level, yes, there are some courses. I also want to be a distance course because I do not live in Sweden. Let's see this. So we are unlike with this. However, if I click on English, there are plenty of other things that you can find. These results have come out after I have chosen the filters I told you about. They consider of distance courses. It's a program, it's a master's level. And for example, I would like to do this, the master's program in English with specialization in literature in English. This is the one that I did some time ago. So I click on selecting it, and I can click, I think, up to 3 courses or programs. And then I have to create an account here or log in to the account that I have already created, and rank my selections in order of importance. For example, I want this master's first, and this master's second, and another master's in the third. There are some prerequisites that you need to have. For example, if you are interested in pursuing an MA program, you need to, you need to submit an essay about 5,000 words, which is quite easy, let's say, because you can always submit your BA thesis, and you need to have a proof of your English level. Let's not forget that these courses or programs are mostly in English, so your assignments, your meetings, if there are any, are always in English, and you should be able to feel comfortable when using this specific language. I would suggest that you have a go at it. They are really well organized, and you can learn things not at your own pace, because they they do push you, the professors there are really hardworking and they do push you for the best. However, it's a unique way to learn something new by sitting at home. Moving on, I would like, again, we're moving towards Northern Europe. I would like to talk to you about some courses offered from Finland, Finnish universities. Finland universities, Helsinki, actually, more specifically. If you have a look here, there are all, again, filters, English or Swedish or other languages. I have already clicked the active and upcoming courses. I have left the level of courses free. You can see so many courses coming here. And you can go, for example, and go to a course. However, since I'm not an IT teacher, what I have found, and I have linked to it in my presentation, have a look at this. AI in society, AI in democracy, AI in justice, AI in discrimination. So it's English, it's beginner. I click on here and it takes me to the course. I start the course. There are 3 chapters, let's say, 3 modules, and then again I can go to other modules. And there are also these great courses, Elements of AI and Ethics of AI. You can find them in English or Swedish or Finnish, and they are the beginner's level. AI in society. So there is a lot of material on AI, something that really has gained popularity over the past 3 years now, and I guess educators need to be familiarized with this new technology and the potential it offers to us and to our students. So these are the courses, and this is the course I particularly suggest that you all take because it is well structured and teaches us things that we should know. And don't forget to have fun while learning, because if you don't have fun while learning, then you get bored and sometimes get tired easily. Now, I see that we don't have any questions. So before we finish this webinar, I would like to invite all of you to a spring celebration for European eTwinning ambassadors. There will be a notice and posters coming out. The celebration will be on Thursday, the 10th of April, 5 p.m. CET again, and we can't wait to welcome you all. We'll be in breakout rooms and we will work in different things, and then we will go again in the main room and we will exhibit our products. So thank you very much for being here with us. The recording and the presentations will be uploaded in the respective pages of a European Ambassadors Group. Thank you very much.